I want to thank Dawn, because a lot of us have felt just like that and followed Dawn's footsteps. But I want to point out, this poster over here, this quality of life poster, that's what we're talking about. This is about quality of life. And if you look at those people in that poster, you'll see that those are optic nerve hyperplasia children in that poster that have all been treated, all with significant success. And a few of them are here right now. But also there's a person there that's been treated for ataxia. She's doing great. There's another person in there that's been treated for multiple sclerosis, and she's about to become a close friend. She does extremely well. And there's a man in there that has spinal cord injury, and he also does very well. But also, I would like to remind you, before you leave, if you go out front, please sign our guest book, and you'll see there's flyers out there. So please help yourself to some information. And any help you need, there's somebody here to help you with any questions you have. But all these people that have had treatment, one thing they have in common is most of them have all become advocates. And if you see, look up here, you'll see our mission statement. This banner up on the wall. You can go on that website and you can get some more information. And I'd like to share our mission statement with you. This is the U.S. Stem Cell Awareness Mission Statement. We are, each one of us, Americans with conditions our U.S. doctors have told us were untreatable, merely manageable, degenerative, unheard of, regressive, terminal, or orphan. We've witnessed the opportunity presented by adult umbilical cord and cord blood stem cell therapies outside our borders. Many of us have questioned these terms by which our doctors labeled our conditions. Many of us have received stem cell therapies beyond the acceptance of our U.S. medical traditions. We have accepted the risk inherent in our choice. We have accepted the policy of seeing regression itself regress. We call on U.S. researchers to actively pursue stem cell therapies while not belittling our choice to actively pursue therapies for ourselves internationally. We call on U.S. researchers to engage us. We call on medical providers to not limit our treatment in U.S. medical facilities because of our choice to receive stem cell therapies beyond our borders. We call on the press to include our perspective in their portrayal of stem cell technology. Stem cell therapies, even while exploratory, are gaining grounds quickly. We ultimately be intended beneficiaries of these therapies, and we are being forced to travel thousands of miles to foreign lands for any hope of benefit. We believe these therapies are ethical, immediately available, and present no undue risk, save the journey we are forced to make to receive them. Please join us in our cause to increase exposure of these therapies and rush research into stateside acceptance of adult stem cell therapies today. I used to work building homes for 25 years, but you met my granddaughter, you met my grandson. My son came to me one day and said, "Oh my God, I'm a failure, I can't even help myself." So that's when we started searching and we came across Dawn's story. And then of course, we did the same thing for Cameron. And you've seen my grandson walking around here. I would also now, I'd like to introduce you to a young man that I've been talking to for about 6 months. And he is an amazing young man. He lives with his grandmother, and he is a prisoner in his wheelchair. He has got cerebral palsy. His name is Neil Barron. And Neil has been researching for a way to help himself. And he's come across stem cells. And he tracked down people that he was hoping could help him. And I'm hoping we can too. And I think we can.
Hello everyone, my name is Neil Barron. I'm 28 years old, and I was diagnosed with cerebral palsy at the age of 2. My grandparents, Ben and Hazel, with us, had have cared for me all my life. A few years ago, and to be precise, March 22nd, 2006, my world would be altered forever. My grandfather being with us, I had been sick for a very long time, and even when he was sick, up until the age of 80, even though his body was failing him, he would physically lift me and put me in the car and take me to school. Then he would get out the little fold-up chair that I have. This was before I got the wheelchair accessible van and the motorized chair, and then he would physically put me in the chair again and wheel me around campus. But both my grandparents attended school, college courses with me, and took notes so I could get a good quality of education. But in March 22nd, 2006, this all changed, and my grandfather passed away. Fortunately for me, another person would come into my life, named Solomon Elwad, originally from cartoon that's a little city in Africa, on the edge of the Nile River.